We're sitting with Philip Morgan and Miss Julie Lyons out in front of Kenan's Mill. We want to talk about music at the mill, which is coming up
October 12th.
12th. And we did this last year at the Historical Society. You know what? Let Julie tell you about it. She can do it better. Tell us more about music at the mill.
Okay, we're excited. This is our second year of going with music at the mill. It used to be something that we did all the time, and like COVID, life changed, but We're back. And we want to reintroduce the community to Kenan's Mill. There's too many young folks who have never had the opportunity to come out here, see what it's about, enjoy the property, enjoy the music, enjoy their friends. And it's a family-friendly event. We're super excited about doing it this second year around.
Well, and Philip, speaking of music, tell us about some of the music. Everybody knows Philip Morgan. I mean, he's a rock star in Selma. And speaking of rock stars, so
in my own mind.
Tell us about the music that we're going to hear on the 12th.
You know, my generation, we love classic rock, and we like country too. So we do a lot of 60s and 70s music. You know, mix in a little country.
Yeah.
We're going to have a drum and a bass and a lead guitar, and I play rhythm guitar and do most of the vocals. And we're going to have a few other special guests come out and join in with us. And just a full day of music and fun. And it's a family event too. You want to let everybody bring their little kids, and come out here, and just enjoy everything, walk around and look and take pictures and sit back up on the hill there and just sit there and enjoy the music.
You know, last year you told us about, and before we started recording,
Right.
There's no tape in my phone. We're talking about you growing up in this area. Tell us a little bit, if you would, about when you grew up and the special thing it was to come out here.
Well, when I was, of course, I was born and raised in Selma, and when I was a little boy, my mom would bring us out here when I was probably about, 5 or 6 years old probably, and we would have a picnic.
Wow.
Now that was a big thrill, because we lived in the city, and to come out here, and be around Kenan's Mill and to watch the water going over the fall and everything, and just sit here and eat sandwiches and drink Kool-Aid or whatever we had, it was just a big thrill back then. Mm-hmm. And all through the years, Kenan's Mill, it's just been a place you could come when you want to just get away from everything. But they did become a point in time when they had to start closing it off, because people started coming out here and trashing it, and parking and dumping stuff. So Miss Buchanan, who is Miss Kenan, just had to block it off. But in our lifetime, it was always open to the public. It's a place to come and just enjoy everything around here. And the other way I feel real special for me is the fact that this property to the north actually attaches my property, which is old family property. We go all the way back to the early 1800s.
Wow.
So when they got the property back then, it just so happened that our property was attached to the Kenan property. So that even right now, if you go to my house, the Kenan property is right there, then my property. So I just feel kind of special that I got, just a little bit more of an attachment than some people.
Yeah, you have really close ties to this area.
I do.
And we're talking about it being blocked off, Julie. You had spoken before about how, first of all, when did it's now owned by
the Selma Dallas County Historic Preservation Society owns it. It was donated to us by Miss Buchanan in her will, and I think that was around 1997, 98, and we began to make improvements and do things, and unfortunately the vandalism continued, the illegal dumping continued, and to be responsible to the property and protect this historic gem here in Dallas County, we felt the need to put up a gate.
Yeah.
And so it is available by appointment. It's available for rent. Great place to have private parties, weddings, family reunions, and we are hoping as we gain more volunteers to be able to open a little bit more regularly to the public. So the festival is a way to open our doors and welcome people in to see what it's all about, to see the improvements that we've made, and going to help us continue to keep this property available to future generations here in Dallas County.
And that's one of the reasons why we're opening it up like that, is to get the future generations to actually see what's here. Because I just mentioned earlier, a lot of people didn't have the opportunities that Philip did to come out here and enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm also local, grew up coming out here as a teenager. We did family picnics, we did school pictures. We're available to rent to photographers if they want to come out and do photo shoots, that type of thing. And it's just such a unique space. And we do want to share it with the next generation, and hopefully they'll get involved, because the more volunteers we have, the more people helping and aware of what we're doing out here, the more available it will be to the public.
Awesome. Any final thoughts, Mr. Phillip?
Well, when you come out here, you don't realize there's a swinging bridge over there that's real cool to walk across. And there's a brick, what do you call it?
Beehive charcoal kiln.
Yeah.
And that's cool to go in there, because I know one time years ago we came out here and played guitars inside it, because the reverberation was so good.
Yeah,
and it sounded so good. I didn't really know what the thing was, but I thought it was cool,
Yeah.
And then if you go down that way, there's a little waterfall right down there. I'm sure a lot of people have never seen it. So if you come out here and just walk around and look, you just see all kind of cool little stuff. It's just a cool place to spend the day.
The date again?
The date is October 12th, Saturday, 10 to 4. It's only $5 a person. Children 12 and under are free. So we expect roving bands of children, which we love.
Yeah.
All you have to do is tell them to stay out of the creek, and we're good.
And they will, of course.
Nothing else they can get, they can hurt. So, it's a place to come and enjoy, relax. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your picnic blankets, settle in for the day. We'll have everything you need, and just enjoy a beautiful family outing.
What about food? Do people need to bring snacks and stuff like that?
You can bring snacks. We will have a food truck here.
Okay.
We will have, the Preservation Society will have boiled peanuts and lemonade and cookies and things like that for people. So if you don't bring something fine, you'll be great. And of course, we have all the facilities that you need otherwise, and want people to explore. And we hope that people will be brave enough to cross the swinging bridge and visit our newly restored charcoal kiln.
Yeah.
It had its first makeover in over 100 years, and we're really proud of it, and we are excited it will likely stand for another 100 years.
Good deal. Yeah.
So securing again the future of Kenan's Mill for Dallas County.
Right. What's the phone number if anyone needs information or wants to rent?
They can, a couple of things. They can go to our website, which is historicselma.org. Also, if you're a craft vendor, this is the first year we're inviting a few craft vendors to come.
Yeah, that's right. I meant to ask. I'm glad you said something.
And we have the application on the website. Or you can call 412-8472, which is me, to ask questions. And, go to our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That's the best information. We have, several postings there that will give you information and dates and times and all of that. So share, please, people out there. Share our Facebook page, and so that we can continue to keep you updated. And like I said, we've got new things coming that we didn't have last year. Philip mentioned some of the music. We have a young man, Jack Bearden, from Morgan Academy, who's going to be playing.
Ooh, okay.
He's really great. We have a fellow from Clanton, Alabama, Willie Harris, who's going to be playing a mix of country and rock and more current sounds. So if that's your bag. And we have the Alabama Strummers, the Central Alabama Strummers, which will be playing old time dulcimer,
kind of bluegrassy,
gospel kind of music, which is a lot of fun. And so it's a little bit of something for everybody, we hope.
That sounds like fun. Who's all going to be playing with you, Philip?
It's going to be Bill Seal on drums,
Uh-huh.
Charlie Worrell on lead guitar, Mike Saunders on bass.
Oh, yeah.
We played here last year, of course, and everybody
Right.
seemed to enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. We just come on, going in.
I think everybody ought to come out. It's going to be a fun day. I can't wait. Thank y'all for spending time with us today. I appreciate y'all coming out. And,
Thank you for
letting everybody know
doing
about it.
All right,
We
great.
appreciate it.
Look forward to seeing y'all.
See you on October 12th.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks.